Today, we building a raised garden bed for our cucumbers. Yo, you already know, man, it's nature water fish. You know we gotta do it like this every single time. All right, y'all, so today, y'all, we gonna be upgrading our cucumber space, basically. So last year, we actually grew it in like, I think like a 10 gallon. It was either a 10 or I think 15 gallon bucket or a pot, and it did well. We actually got a lot of cucumbers. We probably got over 60 something cucumbers, bro. Like, we got a lot of cucumbers, but this time I wanted to look more, you know what I'm saying, presentable and professional as a gardener, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna upgrade, you know what I'm saying, our space for our cucumbers. So today, y'all, we about to be building a whole DIY cucumber bed. So I already got a wooden box, you know what I'm saying, that I can start off. So it's gonna be actually pretty simple, you know what I'm saying, to build this cucumber bed. So I'm about to show y'all the box that we actually gonna be building it on, because the only thing we really gonna be doing is slapping some legs on that thing, and we're gonna be setting up a trellis and everything on there. We gotta put the what you call it, rope and all of that stuff on there so we can make our trellis. And for real, that, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be pretty simple today. So y'all, I'm about to be showing y'all how we about to make a simple DIY cucumber raised garden bed. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go. Okay, y'all, so this wood we gonna be actually using. So y'all see this wooden box right here that I got this pallet leaning on. So this wooden box right here, this what we actually gonna be using for our cucumber raised garden bed. So it's actually gonna be pretty simple because it's already enclosed and framed in, so it's not gonna be really that hard, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, build a raised garden bed. All we do is really gotta slap some legs on that thing, you know what I'm saying, put up a trellis, throw some dirt. We already got some dirt, you know what I'm saying, already right here, some black cows, some topsoil, and some regular garden soil. We probably gotta buy some more, but that's okay. We just need to hurry up and get this thing up, because y'all see that this spot already dead with the grass, and I had to move it in a new spot. So let's go ahead, you know what I'm saying, get this thing, you know what I'm saying, moved over here, you know what I'm saying, so we could go ahead and start building. So I got, you know what I'm saying, shake all this stuff off, because last time, oh goddamn, what the hell was that? Last time I lift this thing up, it was a whole bunch of ants on it. There was a whole bunch of ants on it. I don't see no ants today. All right, so we might be good. So I'm about to go ahead, drag this junk over there, you know what I'm saying, to the building spot, and then we're gonna get started. Let's get it. Okay, y'all, so we got it over here. So we actually gonna be putting it in the same spot that we had our cucumbers last year. So we had a pot right here, and then what we did was just try to make a trellis with this little clothesline just hanger, you know what I'm saying, or pole, and we made a little pretty good trellis. And we got a, you know what I'm saying, like I said, a lot of cucumbers and stuff, but this year we're gonna try to do it, you know what I'm saying, more presentable. And then every year that we come back, you know what I'm saying, to grow our cucumbers, it just be easy. All we do is gotta amend the soil, you know what I'm saying, snatch everything off the trellis, and then, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and rock on. So all right, we got that over here. So now we about to go over there to the cutting station and go ahead and get our legs cut so we could go ahead and get this thing stood up. So let's go over here and cut this thing. All right, y'all, so let's get our legs cut. So we're gonna be using a 2x4, and this piece right here is 36 inches. So I already, you know what I'm saying, put a line on that thing. So we're gonna be cutting 15 inches, you know what I'm saying, for each leg. So, you know what I'm saying, it could be the same size. I did the math, 4 divided by, I said it's 4 divided by 63 divided by 4, and it gave me 15 point something. So I just did 15 inches, you know what I'm saying, on point. So we already got the cut right here. So what we're gonna do is cut 4 of them things, and you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be our legs. So let's go ahead and get this thing cut. All right, y'all, so we all done. So I got all legs cut, all 15 inches. I end up having to cut off a couple inches of the last one because it still had them couple inches that I told y'all when we did the math. It said 15 point something. I end up having to cut off a couple inches, but now we got everything on point. Now it's just time to slap on these legs. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and add these legs. So first thing we gotta do, man, we're gonna go ahead and flip the bed over just like this. You know what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and start slapping on the legs. And what I end up doing was putting lines. I got me a permanent marker and I lined up the lines for each leg, you know what I'm saying? So I could get it on point. So when I put the legs on there, you know what I'm saying? Everything could be lined up and balanced. So what I did was draw a line, you know what I'm saying, on each leg. So when I put it, I'm gonna show y'all. So when I put the legs on, I know where to stop at, you know what I'm saying? So each leg got that. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put the leg on, you know what I'm saying? I got my screws. Got my screws, got my screwdriver. So what we're gonna do is go ahead, line it up right here, like right there at the end. And then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pre-drill. So hold on, let me get my other screwdriver so we could pre-drill. So I'm gonna pre-drill some holes first. You know what I'm saying? So we won't split the wood. All right, there we go. That's one. All right, that's two. So we got the holes pre-drilled. Now we're about to go ahead and get our screws. And then we're gonna go ahead and line it up all the way at the edge. Right there. Bam. So let's go ahead and put our screw in there and screw it in. Hold on. Make sure it's lined up. That one there. Let's do this one. You see how that thing went in just like butter? A little loose, but you know what I'm saying? That's good. So now we got that joint on. Let's add this one. Wind going crazy. That thing lined up. Yeah. Bam. And see, I learned this by, you know what I'm saying, every time, you know what I'm saying, I put legs on something, it's always unbalanced. So I was thinking of something, I'm like, how can I get the legs balanced all the time? Something just came to my head. Put a line on, you know what I'm saying, each leg, you know? And so what I did was just give me a piece of wood and just draw a line on all four of the legs so it could be lined up. So let's go ahead and get this in. Bam. All right. Probably need to add another screw. Add one right here. Add another one. That went going crazy. That should tighten it up a little bit. It's so handy having two screwdrivers. You know what I'm saying? Bet. All right. So we got that side on. Now what we're gonna do? Flip that joint over, just like that. Bang. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Pre-drill our holes and screw it in. All right, y'all, so we got the legs on that thing, so let's go ahead and stand this baby up. Go ahead. And there we go. Yes, sir. Look at that jump. I told you. I'm telling you, put the lines on it, man. Now that jump balanced. You know what I'm saying? You fail a couple times, you learn a couple things, you know what I'm saying? Because I failed a couple times that every time that like I was trying to put the legs on the like a bed or something, that joint would be leaning on one side or leaning on the other side. But I was like, man, we're gonna figure something out. And I thought of the line method, man. So do the line method, y'all. I'm telling you. So now, y'all, we got the bed, you know what I'm saying, stood up. you know, everything. So now we're gonna put some holes. Come over here, babe. We're gonna put some holes in the bed and everything so we can make sure we got some drainage. And then we're gonna put some stakes up, you know what I'm saying, so we can have a little trellis going on. So let's go ahead, drill our holes in, you know what I'm saying, so we can have some drainage, and then we're gonna go ahead and put our stakes up. But yeah, man, it's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. Look at that thing, man. Okay, so now that we got that baby stood up, now we about to go ahead and drill us some holes in that thing. We want to make sure we got some good drainage. So I'm gonna go ahead, you know what I'm saying, use a small one first, you know what I'm saying. So then we're gonna use, well, let me see if I can use a big one. Nah, we're gonna use a small one. Just use a small one first, and then we're gonna use a bigger one to open it up. Cause the last time I tried to use a bigger one first, it didn't work. You guys, it's like you gotta use small, medium, then large, you know what I'm saying, to make a good hole. So let's go ahead and make some holes so we can have some good drainage. Let's get to it. Now let's go ahead and add our drainage holes. So I already put it, the cool thing about these joints, you can just go ahead and put it on your drill. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how many I'm gonna put. I'm gonna have to probably put a lot, but I'm gonna start off small, then we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, go with the medium. So let's get to it. All right, y'all, so now we all done. So we got all our holes in there. I end up just using the medium just to make holes too, y'all. That's the crazy part. So I didn't have to just use the small and then go to the medium. It just went right through with the medium. So we got all our holes in there, y'all. Now it's time to put up our trellis. So let's go ahead and get our stakes so we can put up our trellis. All right, y'all, so over here is our stakes. So we got a couple of them. I think we only got like 4 more. So we're gonna go ahead and take 2 of these jumps, you know what I'm saying, for our cucumber bed. And what I was thinking about, you know what I'm saying, putting the pointy side down like this, you know what I'm saying, in the corner, you know, something like this in the corner. But what I'm gonna have to do is probably pre-drill some holes first, you know what I'm saying, and then after I pre-drill some holes, then I could be able to screw it in. But it's gonna look something like this. Let me see if it stand up. Let's see if I put it in one of them holes that stand up. All right, oh, goddamn, about to fall. But something like this, y'all, basically. It's gonna be, we're gonna have 2 on each corner. God damn, it didn't fit. But let's go ahead and pre-drill some holes so we'll go ahead and get our trellis stood up. All right, so now we got our holes pre-drilled. Now let's go ahead and screw these babies in. There you go. Yes, sir. So this how we looking, man. Yes, sir. Now we got our stakes up, man. So now what we're gonna have to do is put some holes, you know what I'm saying, in the stakes so we can run our cord, you know, our rope, so we could go ahead and make a trellis and stuff. But yeah, man, this how we looking, y'all. So I'm gonna probably, you know what I'm saying, start the trellis a little bit, then I'm gonna probably just finish up after the video. But I'm gonna show y'all, you know what I'm saying, how we gonna start this trellis. But yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying, we got the poles up, we got the holes in, and we looking good. Yes, sir. So let's go ahead, you know what I'm saying, start putting our rope, you know what I'm saying, on our poles, you know what I'm saying, so we could go ahead and get that trellis going. But this how we looking, y'all. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, so let me show y'all how we gonna do this. So I got some rope, you know what I'm saying, I got this rope from Tractor Supply, you know what I'm saying, I think it was like $3. Hopefully this rope, you know what I'm saying, be strong and durable, you know what I'm saying, over time. And I know probably after like let's say 2 years, I'm gonna probably have to change it because it's gonna start wearing down. But we're gonna use this rope. I got it for $3 and some change. No, it wasn't Tractor Supply, it was Royal Cane. So let's go ahead, you know what I'm saying, put this trellis up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drill some holes, you know what I'm saying, in the trellis. So I'm gonna start, let me start like right up here. So we're gonna do one right there. So we're gonna do one right there. And this how we're gonna do it. Let me see if I could get the string going, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is, hold up, I was trying to find the end so I don't have to cut it, you know? All right, there we go. All right, so what we're gonna do is take this piece right here and slide it in. Oh, it's probably going, yeah, we probably gonna need like a bigger hole. Let me see something. Yeah, we probably gonna need a bigger hole than that, y'all. So what we're gonna have to do is, let's do this. We're gonna use, you know what I'm saying, one of our hole bits. So what we're gonna do, open that thing up, and like that. And then we're just gonna make the hole a little bigger. So it won't be no problem going through. And that jump just a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? We solution based around here. We're gonna find, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna find a way. So let's go ahead, put it through the hole. All right, bet. All right, so we got that one side. Settle it down. I'm gonna bring it over here. And then we're gonna cut it. Bam. Now we're gonna try to get this baby in there. Bam. So now that we got it in there, now we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna tighten it up to make it tight and get it right. We're gonna make a knot on this side. A knot on this side. Make sure it's close to the hole. You gonna have to make sure it's like a big knot so it won't go back through the hole. Oh damn, hold on. Probably gonna have to triple knot it. God damn. Triple knot that jump like that. Bam. All right. So we got that side like that. Now we're gonna pull on this side. You know what I'm saying? No matter of fact. What we're gonna do, we're gonna wrap it around. Wrap it around. Make sure it's tight. And we're gonna tie it. Cause one side gonna have to be tighter than the other. Bam. Make sure that thing nice and tight. Bam. Then we wanna make it a little tighter, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, this thing nice, this jump good. All right, bet. So we got the first string on that jump. That's how we looking, you know what I'm saying? We get y'all a little close up. That's how we looking. So I tied this side right here, and then I put a knot on this side over here. You know what I'm saying? So this how it's looking. And it's nice and tight. And if I want to tighten it a little bit more, I'll do it, you know what I'm saying, put it a little bit more. And then, you know what I'm saying, tighten it. But, you know what I'm saying? So we got the first string on there. So now we about to, you know what I'm saying, do a couple more. And then I'm gonna probably put just 2 lines in the middle. And then we're gonna cut it from there. But that's how, you know what I'm saying, you start your trellis. So let's go ahead and finish it up. we all done. Yes, sir. Look at that junk, y'all. Our new cucumber raised garden bed. So I'm gonna probably still have to do a little tidying up, you know what I'm saying? Cause this pole look like it's stretching over. So I'm gonna probably have to put this, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. Other than that, it look good, man. It look good, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So now we just gotta throw out dirt in there. We gotta clean all this up, throw out dirt in there, and you know what I'm saying? Get ready to plant out cucumbers. And I was gonna put like another stake on top of this so I could be able to pull this up because you see how it's pulling down. I don't like that, so I'm gonna get another stake so I can pull this up. And you see when I pull it up, you know what I'm saying, it even out. So I'm gonna fix that. But other than that, man, this how you do it, man. This how you build your DIY raised cucumber bed stand. You know what I'm saying? Look at that jump. Yes, sir. So now every year, all we do is get amend the soil and plant our cucumbers, man. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? If I could do it, you could do it, man. But yeah, man, we all done. Look at that, Joan. Yes, sir. We finally got our raised garden bed for our cucumbers. Now we could go cucumber crazy. So now the only thing we gotta do, you know what I'm saying, add some dirt. I probably stain this wood or paint it, you know what I'm saying, because there's some paint stains and stuff on it. Then make it look a little pretty. Then I'm gonna tidy it up. Like this don't lean it a little bit, so I'm gonna have to pull it, you know what I'm saying, put another screw right there so it won't be leaning. But other than that, man, it look good. I probably put some more rope on there. I don't know, probably in this little spot right there, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, bruh, it look good. But if I could do it, you could do it, man. So we finally got our raised garden bed for our cucumbers, man. The garden really coming together. But y'all already know, man, this nature water fish. Y'all know I gotta do it like this every single time, man. Look at our raised garden bed for our cucumbers. Yes, sir. But y'all already know, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button so you won't miss another video, man. And we're gonna keep going crazy, man. But I'm out.